Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. We're so glad that you're here. Congratulations to our graduates. Congratulations to their friends and families. We're just really excited to have everyone here today or this morning. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, students, welcome to the Guilford Technical Community College's 2022 commencement exercises. I'd like to begin by introducing Mr. Bryce Scott, President of the 2021-2022 Student of Government Association, who will bring greetings from the students.
Good morning. My name is Bryce Scott. I have served as the Student Government President this past year and would like to welcome you all to this milestone of an occasion. Use this time to reflect on the memories you've made, the friendships you've gained, and all the achievements you've accomplished. Each of you have overcome your own obstacles and have made it to the finish line. I hope you use all that you have gained from GTCC to continue to make amazing happen, just as you have done here. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I'm sure that each of you will achieve your goals. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce our stage party. Stage party, please remain standing after your name is called, and audience, please hold your applause until after all have been introduced. Dr. Jeremy Bennett, Academic Dean, Human Services and Public Safety. Dr. Craig Rhodes, Academic Dean, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Mr. Nicholas Yale, Director, Aviation. Mr. Kirby Moore, Associate Vice President, Student Services. Dr. Trina Bowling, Vice Chair, Guilford Technical Community College Board of Trustees. Mr. William Levette, Member, Guilford Technical College Board of Trustees. Mr. David Miller, Member, Guilford Technical Community College Board of Trustees. Mr. Skip Alston, Guilford County Commissioner. Mr. Frankie Jones, Guilford County Commissioner. Mr. James Upchurch, Guilford County Commissioner. Dr. James Edwards, Vice President of Student Services. Mr. Bryce Scott, President, Student of Government Association. Mr. Kevin Crowder, President, Faculty Association. Ms. Kim Simon, Vice President, CRA and Fair Lending Program Manager, Carter Bank and Trust. Mr. George Ragsdale, Chair, Guilford Technical Community College Board of Trustees. Dr. Beth Patanzo, Senior Vice President, Instruction. Dr. Manuel Dudley, Vice President, Workforce Continuing Education. Please give them a round of applause. It's now my pleasure to introduce our speaker this morning. Kim Simon began her career in banking in Brooklyn, New York as a teller in the mid-90s, relocating to North Carolina in 2001. She has risen through the ranks in the financial industry, serving in several leadership roles, and today she is the Vice President for the Community Reinvestment Act and Fair Lending Program for Carter Bank and Trust, serving North Carolina and Virginia. In her role, Mrs. Simon collaborates closely with community development, retail, and lending associates to foster community service opportunities to increase or stabilize access to banking products or services in underserved communities. Kim's passion for serving the community is evident in her volunteerism with Junior Achievement of the Triad, a local organization that shares financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and job readiness to students who attend schools in Guilford and surrounding counties. Kim also created an initiative with the YMCA of Greensboro, teaching financial literacy to community members. And she finds time to serve as an ambassador with the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce, where she was recently voted Treasurer of the Council. She is also a member of the Guilford Technical Community College Alumni Advisory Council. And this is the best part, Mrs. Simon earned her associate's degree in general education at Guilford Technical Community College and her Bachelor of Science in Business Administration at Guilford College. She resides in Greensboro with her husband, Antoine, and has 4 adult children. They are members of the Evangel Fellowship Worldwide Church. We are extremely proud to have one of our alumnus deliver our commencement address today. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Kim Simon.
Thank you, Dr. Clark. Good morning. Such a beautiful sight today. Make amazing happen. And amazing is happening here today. I want to take this moment to recognize Dr. Anthony Clark, President of Guilford Technical Community College, all college leadership, the support faculty and staff, students, loved ones. Thank you for selecting me to deliver this message on such an auspicious occasion. I would also like to acknowledge members of our newly formed Guilford Technical Community College Alumni Council. Last but not least, I want to recognize my husband, my son, who traveled to North Carolina. He said, "Mom, it is not every day you get to bring such an impactful speech, so I want to be there." My family, mom, sister, nephew, I see them over there, and my Carter Bank and Trust colleagues who have come to support me, I truly appreciate it. Dr. Clark stated my credentials. However, here are a few things you might not have guessed about me. I'm a professional salsa dancer. Okay, I was only certified by my children, but that still counts. I'm also a professional boxer, husband certified this time. Not what you're thinking, but I feel like I am because of the number of episodes that are played in our home every day. It's my husband's favorite sport. I also love country music. My family does not understand this obsession of mine, but I just feel like Alan Jackson gets me. Surprisingly, my story is pretty common. My mother came to the United States with 3 children, with a few dollars in her pocket and a high school diploma. She worked hard raising us in a new country the best she knew how. She had a passion for food and cooking, and in her 50s, she acquired her certification in culinary arts at a local college in New York City. This achievement afforded my mother more opportunities than she could ever have imagined. My mother's story teaches all of us that you can follow your passions no matter what your situation. Like my mother, I also raised 2 kids with just a high school diploma. After watching one of our daughters graduate from college and a few years later our son going off to college, I decided I wanted to be an example for my children. So I went back to school. So while being a wife, mother, daughter, working 2 jobs, I had the audacity to add college student to my resume. It wasn't easy. Sometimes I signed up for 1 or 2 classes just to keep the momentum. I can't count the number of times I thought about quitting. After completing my associates here at Guilford Technical Community College and watching our son graduate with his bachelor's degree, I decided to get mine as well. In the process of getting my bachelor's degree, my father became seriously ill. So in addition to everything else that was going on, I now had to assist my mom with caring for my father. He did not get to see me graduate with my bachelor's. Now you know why I say Alan Jackson gets me. How did I do it all? It was my faith in God and the support system, which included my husband and extended family, church family, and friends that helped me during those tough times. The reason I'm sharing my story with you is because many of you will or have gone through difficult seasons as you pursue life's aspirations. Just to get to this moment today is a testament to your ability to endure and overcome. As you continue your journey, I would like to share with you some thoughts as you navigate your professional journey, whether it involves starting a business or building a business that you already own, or you might have identified an organization that you would like to work with. 1, own your career. Don't wait for a company or a boss to drive your career. What do I mean by that? Take steps to be the driver. Be proactive with your career goals. Identify your strengths and motivations, then leverage them to achieve your career goals. I caution you to be strategic and pay attention to every detail as you map your career paths or build that business strategy. What this meant for me was I had to make a decision whether my actions to grow my career will be an added value to my organization. I started with something simple as volunteering in the community. It sounds simple, but everything you do, people around you are taking notes, so you do as well. Document, document, document. Ask for support. Don't go rogue. Consult with your supervisor or human resources department and do your due diligence. If a mechanism is in place at your employer for you to develop a written plan, then take steps to document your roadmap to success. After consulting with my supervisor, I call her Jo, I discovered that a local organization called Junior Achievement was looking for volunteers to teach financial literacy. Many of you may be familiar with this organization. Wonderful team of individuals to collaborate with. Twice a year, spring and fall, I volunteered teaching financial literacy. At first, I was petrified because I was stepping out of my comfort zone, but over time, that fear dissipated, and I began looking forward to my stint each year. Over time, I began to see results. Life as you know it has growing pains, but your willingness to be uncomfortable for just a moment makes it worthwhile. Like that new pair of shoes to attend an event. When we purchase a brand new pair of shoes to attend an event, oftentimes it's uncomfortable for the first time. But as you begin to get compliments of how well it matches your outfit or how beautiful that shoes is or how cute that shoes is, you begin walking with a new confidence. Sometimes it ends up being the best pair of shoes you've purchased. Don't stop learning. According to author Paul Carney, while we're busy being busy, the value of our education, skills, experiences, and other attributes that have defined our career has changed. I began my banking career in the 90s in New York, and back then the bank operations relied heavily on human resources. Today, as technology evolves, those processes are now automated. As many of you currently know, our banking information is just a touchscreen away. Employees who kept learning acquired new positions within the industry because of their willingness to reinvent themselves. For me, I became a licensed insurance agent, which allowed me to grow with the bank in New York because my goal was to make a career in banking. Another prime example as to why continuing education is important is the impact the Great Recession in 2008 had on the manufacturing industry. North Carolina was known for the plethora of manufacturing industries, but the dire economic impact of the recession resulted in many individuals returning to a place of learning to acquire new skills. So don't stop learning. As challenging as it could be, with all of life's distractions, it is possible if you believe in yourself and a higher power to stay focused on your self-development. Don't let today be the last educational learning experience of your life. Follow the lead of me and my mother to show you it is possible. If you're currently employed and anxiety, frustration, stagnation on the job, or fear of losing your job was the reason you returned to a learning environment, congratulations. You've accomplished that feat. Now what? Don't get stuck in a rut or on a path that does not support your goals. Be willing to pivot. Businesses do it to remain competitive, as many of us have done so as well. Bringing a collection of experiences and your credentials to a brand new profession is powerful. John Donne, an English poet, says, "No man is an island of itself, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main." Find and build relationships with a mentor. Mentors are everywhere and can guide you. They can be found in networking groups, family, church, social organizations you're a part of. Along life's pathway, many of us have had a trusted person or two in our lives that provided counsel in some form or fashion. In the latter part of my career in banking, our company was pivoting in its business strategy. I knew what needed to be done to pivot as well, but needed help with the execution process. My mentor is my friend John Bennett. Great business acumen and has a very successful consulting agency. He knew what I needed to succeed, and he provided that guidance. Learning comes in many forms. It is true for mentorship as well. We need people to help us grow. Think about a plant. When the seed is planted in the soil and it needs water, adequate sunlight, and sometimes pruning as the plant grows. Someone needs to perform those tasks to help that plant reach its full potential. Maybe a tree that bears fruit. Perhaps a gardener or a farmer, perhaps a gardener or farmer, but when it bears its fruit, a different skill is necessary to remove the fruit from the tree. Someone with a different set of tools. Identify that person or persons in your life that will help you navigate your growth. No one is limited to just one mentor. Earlier, I mentioned the people I counted on during the challenges in my life. Each of them were there for one or multiple seasons in my life. So I encourage you to build a diverse networking group to pull mentors from when necessary. You may need one or two for multiple seasons in your life. By no way have I arrived in my career path, and the journey up to this point has not always been under favorable circumstances. Sometimes our well-laid out plans get interrupted with life's challenges. During those times, my favorite scripture is, "All things work together for the good." It took me some time before obtaining my associate degree, but getting it was important to me because I wanted to be a living example and a role model for my children. A living example and a role model for my children. I wanted them to see that nothing in life worth having and keeping comes easy. But if you believe in yourself and you trust God, then you can make it. You can make it. Typically, when it's raining, I refuse to leave home if I don't have to. If it's not necessary, I don't. But a few weeks ago, we took a trip out of town, and guess what? It was raining when we started our journey. It was early morning hours, so it was dark. Driving conditions were treacherous, and visibility was limited. Motorists sped by, splashing water on my windshield. Driving became stressful, so I asked my husband to take this leg of the journey. When the rain abated and the sun peered through the skies, I took over the driving for a little while. We were well on our way in the highway before I realized I hadn't thanked my husband for coming to my rescue. Rain, storms, darkness, limited visibility sounds metaphoric to life's challenges. Remember to show gratitude to those who helped you navigate your life's stormy journeys. Saying thank you adds value to our relationship because you never know what point in life you will need help again or when you will be called upon to provide that support. And I'm closing. A quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald, "For what it's worth, it's never too late, or in my case, too early, to be whoever you want to be. There is no time limit. Start whenever you want." You have started, and I wish you success on your continuing journey. Congratulations, class of 2022. You did it.
Well, thank you, Ms. Simon, for that. We wanted to bring a alumnus back to our graduation to talk to you, and I know her story is repeated in the graduating class here, and many other stories, and we're extremely proud of you for having made this achievement. So we just want to convey that, and once again, thank Kim for her words. And 5 to 10 years, I might be giving you a call. You can come on stage, do a little commencement speech, so you never know. You never know. So now I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce Mr. Kevin Crowder, President of the Faculty Association, who will bring greetings from the faculty and staff.
Thanks. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty at Guilford Technical Community College, we offer our sincerest congratulations. I'm sure that some of you have long anticipated this day, some with eagerness, some with anxiety, and some with a very complicated mix of emotions. But whatever you're feeling right now, you do know this: you did it. As the academic year winds down and graduation approaches, I reflect on the many opportunities we as faculty have. As we teach students, we offer the challenges of a wide selection of courses in varied disciplines, while at the same time assisting students with career choices and witnessing make amazing happen. As president of the Faculty Association, I represent a diverse and professional group of dedicated faculty. Each faculty member at Guilford Technical Community College values their roles as motivators, unifiers, leaders, and educators. As much as we try to inspire students, we too are inspired by the very people we teach. As faculty, we can watch the lives of students transform and grow. Faculty, we do not teach for money, position, or power. No, faculty teach to inspire students to reach for goals, to achieve, to grow, and be stimulated by the power of knowledge. I'm reminded every semester about how much we as faculty change students' perspectives, interests, goals, and opinions. Last week, I was approached by a student who thanked me for making a history class far more interesting than a bunch of old dates, forgotten heroes, and antiquated events that happened long ago. This short conversation with this student is illustrative of what we as faculty strive to accomplish at the end of every course: to provide students with the ability to grow and to discover, to arm them with knowledge so that they can discern the truth and make informed judgments based on factors outside of their comfort zones. This year, as every year, I've been provided opportunities to witness students move from "I hope I can" to the realities of "I did it." That sense of achievement, the reality of accomplishing a goal, is why we as faculty teach students enthusiastically and with passion. You, graduates, make amazing happen every day. This graduation ceremony is an affirmation of the work, dedication, and commitment each of you have made to further your educational goals. Please know that we, the faculty of GTCC, are extremely proud of you. You represent the future, and your success motivates and inspires us. Just as you have worked hard, studied, and persisted through rough times, I am equally proud of each faculty member at GTCC, and I'm proud to be a part of such a professional and caring faculty who value student success on a daily basis. Congratulations, graduates of 2022. The faculty at GTC salute you. Congratulations.
I would now like to introduce Dr. James Edwards, Vice President, Student Services, who will present the Student Award.
Thank you, Dr. Clark. It's my honor and privilege to announce Anna Conklin. So Anna, if you can stand and approach the stage. So let's give Anna a round of applause. And so as Anna is approaching the stage, allow me to share just a few words that her professor, Phil Fatante, shared. First, Anna has a perfect 4.0 grade point average. In the 11 aviation courses she has taken thus far, she has had the highest class average 8 out of those 11 courses. She has consistently achieves the highest average in all of her classes. She also serves as a GTCC tutor in our Career Pilot Aviation Management Department. In addition to her scheduled tutor sessions, she also serves as an embedded tutor in the difficult flight dynamics class. She is incredibly creative, has a goal to work in aviation systems design, and we have no doubt that she will have a successful career after her time here at GTCC. Everyone, please join me in congratulating Anna Conklin.
Oh boy. Whenever I follow Dr. Edwards, it's always like, I don't know what the heck. All right, so. All right, we're getting to the part where we're actually going to hand out diplomas here. So just to let you know, you're going to come up on stage. Nope. I'm trying to give directions here. All right. You're going to come up on stage, and you're going to come to the front of the podium. I will be standing here. I'm not moving, all right, because I'm set there for the picture. So you got to come to me. I will give you your diploma. I will shake your hand. I will do a fist bump. I'll just nod. Whatever you would like to do, whatever you're comfortable doing is fine with me, all right? You'll come up here. The photographer will be on our left, so you're going to have to turn a little bit, get your picture taken. Take your time. We're going to make sure we get a good picture, and we're just glad to get started. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Manuel Dudley, Vice President of Workforce Continuing Education, to present candidates for high school equivalency diplomas and adult high school.
Thank you, Dr. Clark. Will the candidates for the adult high school and high school equivalency diploma please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of Guilford Technical Community College certifies that these candidates have completed all courses and have met all graduation requirements. You may be seated.
I would now like to introduce Dr. Beth Batanzo, Senior Vice President of Instruction, to present candidates for college graduation.
So, will the candidates for college graduation please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of Guilford Technical Community College certifies that these candidates have completed all courses and have met all graduation requirements for their respective credential. Graduates, you may be seated, but not for long.
Marshals, you can bring the graduates on up.
Madison Brooke Atkins.
Itzo Morales Rizzo.
Hina Barber.
Kylie Jade Brown.
Marissa Carol Ann Williams.
Kirsten Avery Parrish.
Hannah Elizabeth Hopman.
Danielle Gillens.
Wilma Ivan Cruz Castro.
Raquel Gomez Hernandez.
Geralmo Zapata.
Ashley Nicole Alexander.
Jessica Rose Manaz.
Johanna Lynn Ramos.
Janaya Moore.
Sandeep Desai.
Mackenzie Sierra Fountain. Went off.
Nicole Chanel Stafford.
Susan Holt.
Matthew Jordan Baker.
Carla Laverne Dunlap.
Jamie Bush.
Kendra Nicole Schultz.
Gabriel Ryan Smith.
Maria Del Rosario Juarez.
Otillo Animer.
Patrice Nicole Thomas.
Tristan Jeremy Thomas Stevens.
Andrew Cody Meredith.
Aitto Mbalo.
Kathy Lorraine Pearson.
Larabe Ahmad.
Graciela Gomez Badillo.
Molly Fitzgerald.
Jamila Evangelina Chavez.
Christian McNeil.
Ashley Nevada Gooch.
Jaquilla Lee.
Genesis Garcet Maldonado.
Sydney Felicia Hoffman.
Rajay Daisha Garman.
Nestor Baquera Lopez.
Matthew Benjamin Graves.
Kevin Nicholas Joyce.
Jason Bernard Trevec.
Logan Alexander Akers.
Jeremy Ray Brown.
Angela Michelle Martin.
Eric Waddy.
Nicholas Allen Burnham.
Benjamin Bressler.
Mason Hill.
Seth Wise.
Alexis Marie Allen.
Joshua Irvin Genwright.
Cameron Schuyler Rowland.
Jessa Lynn Cabrera.
Emmeline Rose Spencer.
Anna Lee Conklin.
Grace May Dodd.
Jessica Jean Pierre.
Tamaya Savone Davis.
Narissa Lynette Daniels.
Tyree Jared Harris Penny.
Erin Marlene Pacheco.
Kristen McAllister.
Diane Michelle Watkins.
Stephanie Lohman Fogelman.
Carrie Nicole Jones.
Chelsea Renee Clark.
Alexis Gibbons.
Soteria Mahalia Cox.
Melanie Vanessa Yanez.
Tiffany Marie Corbett.
Tanisha Shantae Coffin.
Amber Pearl Valentine.
Savannah Elise Thornton.
Angela Coe.
Miranda McKell White.
Mary Jeanette Anthony.
Kayla Shantae Alexander.
Kewana Sasha Brown.
Sade Mack.
Maylin Manilow.
Jalea Kalenda Calendar.
Mayra Salinas.
Stephen Scott Wilson.
Brittany Nicole Horton.
Marie Antoinette Cross.
Amanda Ray Davis.
Sampang Athavong.
Tam Ara Chapman Brown.
Shanae Bynum.
Lenora Dobson.
Megan Talent.
Cecily Jerica Harrington.
Miranda Carey Holder. Ariana, that's what she wants.
Simone Ariana Hall.
Nichelle Jaquarius Patrick.
Shantae Chanel Whitehead.
Wabi Alawi.
Victoria Hope Laughlin.
Victoria Marie Brassel.
Kaylee Nicole Meredy.
Allison Lee Hunt.
Edouard Moussa.
Cynthia Janet Castro Torres.
Angel Marie Roberts.
Rebecca Ann Shamido.
Jerquamanice Mason.
Christian Carver Knight.
Jacquis Lyles.
Courtney Elizabeth Jackson.
Kathy Danielle Hughes.
Caitlin Taylor Yoakley.
Samantha Ray Underwood.
Cameron Taylor Norris.
Ashley Sides Reynolds.
Sarah Jane Hardy.
Shelby Madison Paris.
Jalen Sams.
Devin Shepard Clark.
Nicole Estefani Badillo.
Colby Page Mashburn.
Harley Marie Bouvoir.
Jemiah Danielle Petway.
Tamika Ziegler Dillard.
Mahogany Michelle Alston.
Peyton White.
Ashley Nicole Bassett.
Mia Renee Stillman.
Alicia Lyra Garcia.
Maniba Raymond Malik.
Anna Catherine Walton.
Abby Welch. Valerie Cummins. No card. You got Valerie Cummins.
Valerie Cummins.
Nicole Bates.
Miriam Chetouch.
Susanna Marie Trexler.
Heather Elizabeth Moorfield.
Shannon Jackson.
Kimberly Tuttle.
Sarah Elizabeth Allende.
Aaron Lee Griswold.
Lakita Joy Ann Pettiford.
Ashley Morgan Bowman.
Lauren Ashley Moffitt.
Kristen Kiera Crosby.
Yamilet Hernandez.
Awad Tadis Gowrie.
Sybil Wangeo Tatik. Gable.
Catherine Brittany Gable.
Negan Ruhani Naja.
Allison Diane Daines.
Carisha Johnson.
Melissa Ann Clayton.
Tara Nicole West.
Asala Malel. Musa Hamado.
Madison Payne Fairfax.
Daisy Casas Martinez.
Krista Elaine Torres.
Maria Sandra Garcia Vasquez.
Elsa Guadalupe Sanchez Amaya.
Lauren Abigail Jessup.
Sydney Elise Trent.
Ana Evelyn Correa Ramirez.
Abigail Castillan Varula. I got it.
Angelica Chavez.
Baxelda Serving.
Caitlin Suzanne Harward.
Kara Camp.
Kaylee Marie Reynolds.
Markeisha Clemens.
Ebony Nicole Jenkins.
Taylor Weathers.
Gwendolyn Yvette Stevens.
Michaela Deanne White.
Tira Shantae Dawkins.
Jasmine Wilkerson.
Celeste Kim Sanders.
Walida Rosales.
Nikita Nitinbha Patel.
Esther Alaqua.
Tania Rojas.
Anna Denise Aguirre.
Letitia Gail Green.
Shanice Lawan Wisher.
Vanessa Laverne Kennedy.
Alandria Shanice Carter.
Alice Marie Ifj.
Samaya Hassan.
Quinata Latrice Solomon.
Consuelo LaShawn Miller.
Kylie Sage Seiler.
Anaya Marici.
Melissa Marici.
Josephine Helen Durking.
Deborah Ann Battle.
Shatay Tanika Oliver.
Jasmine Samantha McAdoo.
Jacqueline Cruz.
Garrett Lloyd Galloway.
Jasmine Diamond Johnson.
Peter James Arpai.
Kenneth Lee Venable.
Sharnice Tierra Everett Lewis.
Matthew Wesley Blair.
Not Min Lee.
Hadi Chari.
Bianca Saralee Portes.
Domika Little.
Brooklyn Andrea Barnett.
Mackenzie Nevaeh Harrison.
Anisha Sane Atkins.
Eric Giovanni Cortez Tapia.
Elijah Jamil Tazuko.
Kendra Akosia Tabera.
Marjorie Solidarna Gonzalez.
Janelle Squires.
Garrison Brian Weevil.
Cameron Reese Williams.
Faizan Tariq.
Karina D. Howell.
Rachel Tucker.
Kenny Smith.
Alana Antoinette Johnson.
Gavin Reese Foster.
Angela Montanti.
Emmanuel Jateka Jaku. Whitney Denise DeGraffenreek.
Joshua David Brady.
Samuel Moon.
Chelsea Lissette Reyes.
Leanna Chanel Johnson.
Sherry Ann Duncan.
Christina Marie Russo.
Charlene Panetta Rosas. Laura Nicole Rich.
Asia Glenn.
Brian Ricardo Pedrosa Ramos.
Brittany Bell.
Andreas Colon.
Denise Ann Smith. Dewey Tran.
Shannon Lumpkin.
Michaela McSweeney.
Jennifer Flynn.
Leslie Jasmine Cifuentes.
Erica DePaz.
Say that again. Jordan Alice Elliott Uka.
Jake Lee Rachudi.
Blake Alexander Culler.
DeMonte Lee McLean.
Pamela Alexia Troxler.
Benjamin Miramontes.
Nathan Ryan Smith.
Travis Jackson Sawyer.
Nexus Gonzalez.
Kadashia Robiel Lattimore.
Latrell James Phillip Ophirier.
Brandon Jacob Tucker Sr.
Darius Remy Rusa.
Natalie Suzanne Cromarty.
Rishay Marie Wiley. Alamanin Esewanman.
Jerome Smith.
Hugo Rojas.
Alan Michael Morales.
Anthony Lee Garcia.
Blake Forrest Bratu.
Gabriel Adam Sheevy.
Jeffrey David Goodson.
Terrence Horton.
Danielle Kellymeyer.
Dylan Lamont.
Robert Love Hanson.
Patrick Douglas Jones.
Riley Nicole Olson.
Alan Michael Smith.
Chase Philip Wilhelm.
James Michael Bryant.
Bailey Ellis.
Joshua Young.
Amanda Jo Baker.
Anderson D. Rodriguez.
Ethan Douglas Smith.
Michael Elijah Wood.
Ayaba Soso.
Francis Charles.
Bobby Charles Dennis.
Aaron K. Edwards.
Lyra Rahman.
Natalie Rose Alloway. Abdul Madani. One more time. Adabia Adal. Faiz Yado. Mahaid Abdusam. Linda Fatih Kalafala.
Lamar Quinn Arthur Lewis.
Jordan Carter Webb.
Kiera Lachey Cruz.
Kutar El Hadavi.
All right, that's enough hooping and hollering. So let's keep it down. We still got a little business to conduct. So, will the candidates for high school equivalency diploma, adult high school, certificate, diploma, associate in applied science, associate in arts, associate in fine arts, associate in general education, and associate in science degrees, please rise? By the authority vested in me by the State Board of Community Colleges and the Guilford Technical Community College Board of Trustees, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare you graduates of Guilford Technical Community College with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations to you, graduates, parents, and friends. Thank you for attending the Guilford Technical Community College's commencement exercises. Your presence here today has been very meaningful to the graduates and to the administration, faculty, and staff of the college. Will the audience, faculty, staff, stage party, and graduates please rise and remain standing in place until the recessional has ended. Enjoy the rest of your day.